Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. This is Sparks, aka Sparks17, aka the guy who dies a lot in video games YouTube channel, aka what? Yeah, that's it. I was still gonna go through the third another AK, but I already finished my intro. Apparently I was trying to make my intro drag on. I've got a few goals for this episode, or a few things that I would like to get done as soon as possible, more accurately. And in order to get them done, or the best way to get them done, would be to have certain dinosaurs helping me with them. For one, I want an otter, because when they're on your shoulder, they help to balance the temperature. And I'm gonna need to be getting a lot of oil, but more importantly, a lot of organic polymer will also have to be harvested. Not necessarily this episode, but eventually, I'm gonna be needing like lots and lots of it. And the best way to get that is penguins, which are deep in the ice zone. Anyways, I'm gonna set off away from base now. So I do want an otter, and I have one place I'd like to check for otters. If there are no otters in that place, well then dang. If I happen to encounter an otter, I'll try and tame it up. And the second dino I want is a Sarka. For one, I have an ascended saddle for it with an armor rating of 250, which is pretty damn good. I mean, my best saddle other than that one is one for the Bizawufu. I think that's how you say it, but I could be wrong. It's the giant frog thing. Which is a pretty similar 200-ish something, if I'm remembering correctly. But also, but the best saddle I have for a creature that I've actually tamed is my Diplodocus saddle, which is ascended with a status of 71.4. And I have a second one that isn't an ascendant or ascended, but it's a pretty decent one with a status of 50-something-ish. I know it was 50. I know it's above 50 and below 60. So somewhere from, and I know it's, yeah, it's at least 51. I know it's not in the 60s. That's all I can remember. Remembering exact statuses for saddles I'm not using is something that's like not really. Oh, there's a Alpha T-Rex there. Maybe I should kill that, both for XP for my chibi and the Alpha Rex trophy. Let's see, I'll pick you, I'll pick you, I'll pick you, I'll pick you, and I'll ditch all of you. And it happens to be in Google here. That'd be cool, but I know that otters do have to be for the spawner of them here. Yeah, I think maybe I should take on that Alpha Rex. What level is it? 25? That's half the level of the Alpha Rex I killed last time. Or, well, not quite half the level, but other one I killed was big. Technically it's only 15 less levels and not 20 less. But you know, still, it's a lot weaker. So yeah, I'm gonna get my stamina back before killing it, or fighting it. and all the game rewards that you said. Unless it is genuinely being health and plus, I think coming on it, oh cool, the 20 seconds of regeneration also affects the stamina too. Sucks that I accidentally got rid of the corpse though. Unless I am right about it making the thing borderline immortal. But between the alpha little stink aura, and the red and black is a little hard to tell. It's so much easier to any color other than red. Black, white, green. Ooh, I killed it. So yeah, I didn't take too much. How's my chibi now? Is he level 3 yet? He leveled up, which means I can level up! Yay! Yeah, you can get up to 5 bonus maximum levels from a chibi. And unfortunately, once you've gotten a chibi maxed out, maxing out other chibis won't affect your level whatsoever. Cool. That's now for X defeated. I mean, I haven't really gotten an opportunity to look at the loot yet, but considering how little damage I took, you know. Okay, 178 hatchet. My current hatchet's better, but hey, that's still a pretty good hatchet. Okay, that's a bow, so I'm gonna ditch it. It also got that skin and another Alpha Rex trophy, because I do believe that the Alpha trophies are necessary. Necessary evil, unfortunately. But yeah, I know that ours can spawn down anywhere down this river bank. You know what? You get to live. Beating up on you isn't going to kill you anytime soon. And the best place to find Sarcos is in the mid to southeast, if you want to stay out of the swamp. But the real best place to find them is, for obvious reasons, the swamp. And let you know I'm not actively heading towards right now. But you know, I see the drop. I want to get the drop. Okay. Hopefully it'll be good. I'll take you, and the rest of you would be good. It gives you the stuff for a 1x1 wooden base, a bow, some arrows, and some crank arrows. Like, that's a nice little starter kit right there, level of stuff. That's like the kind of thing that I would want from something to start for this game. Assuming starts gets more. Let's get this supply drop real quick. completely given up on the event. I'm just ignoring it. As much as the stuff from the stuff that's trapped in the system not from the event oh, it hasn't even landed yet. Okay. Well, in that case, it hasn't even landed yet. Text Stego. Text Stego won't protect normal Stego. Text Stego. Normal Stego. Protect normal Stego. Text Stego. Text Stego. Okay, there, bunch. Not bad. Okay, landed at that. The text Stego's egg or the Stego's egg? That's the text Stego's egg. And the text Stego in question is now officially dead, killed by me. All that worth picking up. Pick up the egg from a text Stego. That was the case. Harvest. Stego's corpse. That looks... Oh, an Alpha Carno. That's like coming off Carno. Level 10? Stop shooting arrows that high. I'm not gonna shoot any arrows. I'm not gonna... Almost certain that it'll hit. I killed it? I didn't want to be the one who killed it. I wanted the one who killed it from the bird. Bird needs more level or more XP than I do. Well, hey, at least I got the XP on it. The bird got beat up on it. What level is that? Right. I only brought one tile pebble to Taco. I should have brought this. This way leads to swamp, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because it leads to Green Knob, it will lead to the swamp, to Green Knob, into the swampy territory. Or, so at least, at the very least, it's near the swamp. The redwoods are near the swamp as well. But I prefer not to have to fly over the entire redwood. settle for a frog, though. Be a cementing pit. If you're so good at cementing pit. I want to. Okay, I found. Well, my. Okay. I found one of my targets. Or the creature I want to tame. It's a good level. It's 45. That's a bad level. But there's. Well, not bad level, but it's not a good. Not a good level. That's a 110 female. Win. I just won the lottery. That's a poor jackpot. The only issue is the one I want to tame and the one I don't want to tame are right next to each other. Okay, that's the one I want to tame. The one that is... these are loose. Okay, stuck in. Okay. Tyler. It's 45 and it's stuck out here and I can pick up Tyler. Can I find more? Okay, what level is the one that's walking away? Please be the 110. Yes, it's 110. Okay, now I just need to run after the 110 and then do it. Gotta go on me without having to hit it, preferably. Cool with it nibbling my butt a little bit. I need to contain it. I need to make sure my crossbow is loaded up. I just don't want to be trying to take out any side of the redwood. Over. Well, I appreciate it. Pull out my crossbow. I feel like I can't really see it from here. Not too well. Yeah, I definitely can't hurt from here. Where the fuck did my archie go? Oh, right. Maybe that's all of me. This is so much easier if I got a graphic thing and it's not person. Gotta knock out is retarded. Cool with it. It's an amazing level, so if it's mentally retarded, that only makes it all the better. Damn it! Took an arrow for a dumbass. You took an arrow for a thing that would gladly kill you. I think the issue is it doesn't know what to aggro onto. Holy shit, it's that easy to knock it unconscious? Right, my crossbow's OP. Unconscious just in case. I didn't, but I got some narcotics in the trap right there. Okay, if you don't want to land, oh, yay, I can read. Very good. I'm gonna harvest that guy real quick. bird just wants to be a bit of a nuisance. When did I tell you to go all the way? Land right here. Okay? There we go. Apparently I just wanted to wander around like a weirdo. Between my rates and the event doubling them, I totally... Screw you! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at. I just got annoyed because I realized something. I got really angry. I got a little angry. Screw you. You are a stupid bird. You hit the Sarko while it was unconscious. That's how you pronounce it, right? Sarko? So, almost like you're trying to say like a mentally fucking like a brain dead person trying to say the word shark. Wow, apparently I'm brain dead. At least I am today. Wait, why am I collecting poop? I have a poop-omia back at home. I don't need to collect the feces of wild creatures. I have a poop-omia already. God, this event makes it so easy to tame things quickly. It's ridiculous. I mean, I both love it and hate it. It takes part of the challenge out of taming creatures, but it's also great because, you know, taming things fast makes my life so much easier. Today's the 29th, right? Yeah, today's the 29th. Okay, it only takes 2 more feet to tame this. I don't know why what the 29th. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out things. Right, let's pull the saddle out of your inventory. You do have the boots? The boots? Let's be honest, the scientific names for creatures can be really hard, especially creatures that are extinct and or fictional, if they were to have scientific names, you know, the scientific names of certain creatures can be so much harder than the common everyday name, hyperbole, or whatever hyperbole they use. Yeah, I already got a bunch of these recipes right there, apparently. Can I repair you? No, I don't have metal on me. These gauntlets are better and free. Perfect. Got quite a few hatchets on me. I was very lucky to find a 110 as fast as I did. When I barely made it into the swamp and I found 45. I was honestly let down when the one I found immediately was 45. And then another one came out that was with it for 110. That's holy crap! Mine now, please. No, there's bees boots. Oh, I'm in level 40. Well, you know. Look at it. It's so pretty. No, it's not. I don't really care for those colors too much. Although that's mainly just because I don't really care for the color pink. Is my cat meowing? No, my cat's inside and asleep. He's not the thing that's meowing. Okay, that means that was just widget. Okay. Well, I'm going to stay here, make sure that it stays safe during the tame. Once it's tamed up, I'm going to cryopod it. And then I'm going to see if I can get that 145 Thylacoleo. I know for a fact that unfortunate, or at least I'm fairly certain that I can't pick it up with my Archie. Unfortunate, lame, I know, poopy poopy poo poo. But on the upside, well, and I only have one cryopod, but on the upside, I have multiple cryopods back at home. I can place a tamed marker on it once it's done taming, and I can come back for the Thylacoleo. Or the Thyla. I used to call the Sarkos either alligators or crocodiles, because I used to be able to tell the difference just by looking at them, because I actually knew the difference between the crocodile and alligators, though I could tell based on the face. But it's been forever since I learned those facts, and honestly, I don't remember what face build is which creature. I know the two different types of face builds for the crocodile and alligator, but I don't remember which belongs to the crocodile and which belongs to the alligator. But anyways, yeah, that Phyla is 145. Level is 150. So where's the Phyla? Is it still findable? Oh yeah, it's still just wandering around right there. Since I'd love to bring it over here to be able to keep a better eye on it, I don't want to risk this getting eaten. She's ready. I want her. I want her to be my tame, my dinosaur. Not really a dinosaur, but still. But yeah, 250 from a saddle for something is insanely absurd, and I love it. Plus, it's 110, which means it's a good level. And it's only going to come out 137 because of my dumbass Archie hitting it while fighting below. But still. And I really do need to name my creatures. Don't I? Well, yeah, I definitely do. Get real quick with the stuff all so that it stops following me, then get rid of the tame marker, and then... Wait, let's equip your saddle first. Because the saddle's the only thing it won't drop out of its inventory when I cryopod it. So I'm going to take the raw meat and the narcotics back, and now it's got a 250 saddle. It's level 137. It's a really cool tame. It can literally do backflips. It could be good for the water caves if I don't get a high-level baryonyx. But it's also, for one reason why is piranhas don't attack them. They're the only creature in the game that piranhas won't attack. Number 2, I have an amazing saddle for it. 3, I mean, the creatures are so cool, and I normally don't get the opportunity to have them. And I love having them. And I'm sure there's more I could think of, but right now I'm a little focused on hopefully being able to get the 145 Phyla. Oh, what level is that asshole down right there? That red doof. I want to get off my mount so that I can more easily use my spyglass. But I also don't want to dismount because I might get thrown in the wrong direction. Okay, good. Are they over you? The character is. Level is he? Level 5? Okay, good. I don't have to worry about it. I mean, so long as he doesn't throw into the ground. Wait, where's the... Oh, God, where's the creature I actually want? Oh, there's its hideous face. It's not hideous, it's just a little pinker than I like my dinos to be. Or at least a little pinker than I would normally like my dinos to be. Well, I can safely shoot it with trank arrows here until it torpor runs. And then I'll just have to chase after it. Or, since my crossbow's so amazing, I might be knocked out without it ever torpor running. I doubt it. But, you know, it's possible. Did it torpor run away, or... Where is it? You know, it's still there, it's just impossible to see it. That was just impossible to see it from the angle I was at. Just got headshot. I should aim for the head more. Sure, it's more damage to the health, but it does more damage to the torpor. Is it unconscious? No, it's not. It was just holding still even though I was shooting it. Shit. Oh, that fucked up its taming effectiveness. That's okay, I'll still tame it. So I'm going to leave it there for a second to drain its hunger. Oh wait, no, I don't want to leave it. As much as I do want to get that airdrop right there, I can't afford to leave it, because, yeah, that thing right there. Aggro on me, please. Oh, thank God, it wasn't attacking me. Hey, where's my energy? Pretty good. My energy's just gonna fly right above the water right here. Now, I'm not sure if... Okay, let's try and grab the stuff that's gonna take a second to spoil. Go here. Okay, give it the one that's about to spoil first. And hopefully it'll eat the one that's that's closest to spoiling first. And I'm also gonna put my narcotics on him. Her! Wait, her, not him. 58 total gained levels if it doesn't get hit one time by any. And it tames faster. Both of those do 50. That one. Well, 130 plus 58 would be 188. 188 plus 5. My brain is working on slow mode. I'm not exactly on fast functioning brain mode right now. Got a lot of raw stuff I want to do. Yeah, it's 135. I thought it was 145. 135 is still pretty dang good. Ooh, I got a level up. Does that mean I need to what level are you? What even are you? I don't know what you are, but whatever you are. Only 7% up with a raw prime meat? Okay, it would help if you would, but oh, it's so close. It's not good. That's a baryonyx. I'm not sure what level, but I don't. That's a good thing. That was only level 15. It's only gaining 7.7% tame off of a piece of raw prime. That means I'm gonna need so much raw prime to tame it, and I'm gonna need way more narcotics than I have on me. Whistle follow, go here. I'm gonna get 6 of the 7 narcotics and rush back to base without doing anything else. Get a shit ton of narcotics, come back here, and hope beyond hope that it doesn't wake up. Because this is going to be a 10-year-long fight. Plus, I mean, while I'm home, I can grab a cryopod or 2. You know, there's at least through that, right? Right? Please work out. Please work out. I really want this to work. And to not end up failing, and to not end up sucking. I already got the Explorer note that's here. I know this for a fact. So, wait. Best way to get to my base. Let's turn a little bit and fly over the forest, not fly by the water. Flying by the water works just fine for now. I need to fly for quite a bit. I do have its location marked, but even so, it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not really finding my way back to it. It's getting to my base, getting the narcotics, and 2 cryopods, 1 grid, and an additional one just in case I find a good level Bezo, English dinosaur, and getting back in time to actually tame it, because it's so easy. There's so many creatures in the redwoods or in the that's adjacent to it, or in the swamp itself that would want to eat it. And since I can't pick it up, you can especially even if it wasn't unconscious, I still wouldn't be able to pick it up. I can't exactly just bring it back to my base. I would have had to have had it chase me the whole way, and I don't think I could have lured it all the way back to my base. At least not safely. Yeah, it's at 15% tame, which means it's eaten another piece, which is a good thing. staying in first person so I can keep my map open to make sure that I don't stop any earlier than necessary, unless it's due to me completely running out of stamina and having to land and not being able to keep going, even if no matter how much I want to. Part of why I'm talking so much right now is because I'm freaking out and I'm trying to talk. You know, I'm freaking out a bit on the inside and I'm trying to talk so that the freak out doesn't become verbal. Because I'm having a mini freak out on the inside, just I really want this to go through effectively. Because it is so hard to find phylos, because they're normally up in the redwoods trees, and they're so hard to get, and they are let alone to get a high level one, and to find a high level one in the red like that is just so ridiculously unlikely. If you go here, this is where all my cryopods are going to be. Grab 2 cryopods, then all of my narcotics are going to be right here, aren't they? No, they're not. I remembered putting my narcotics in these things. I'm going to grab 200. I know that that's more than necessary, but I'm still going to do it anyways because it's going to make me feel better than just grabbing any less than that. Because yeah, if I grab any less than that, I'm not going to be okay. Stop flying! The roof. Of course, it was following me and then it got attacked on top of me. Okay. Okay, we are now officially departing from base. Now we just gotta fly over 2,000 meters. Which, you know what I gotta say? 2,000 meters to repeat over 6,000 feet. So let's just, for those who don't know the difference, because it's roughly 3 feet per meter. It's not exactly 3 feet per meter, but it's roughly, so you can get the rough estimate of which is which. In comparison, but yeah, this bird of mine flew 2,000 meters, over 2,000 meters, without stopping to take a break, and then proceeded to follow the person it had been, whilst having someone ride on top of it, whilst it was being ridden by a human being, a full-grown human male, which is not light, whilst it's carrying whilst the human's carrying well over 100 pounds of stuff, like 200 pounds of stuff, and it's carrying like 800 pounds of stuff, and it actively killed something, and now it's about to fly over 2,000 meters again right afterwards. It barely had like 5 seconds of time to take a break to breathe, and it's accomplished all of this, and it's still going. It's insane to think about. Like, if an Argentavius was real, and it had, like the determination of a human, or like just an immense not determination of humans. Humans give up way too easily. But if it's just determined to do something, it would never fail. It's ridiculous. I mean, hell, it could fly over good portions of the ocean. A single Archie could traverse the entirety of Hawaii and the islands around it, and go between them with ease without even having to take a break. It's just incredible to think about how much birds can do, because there are genuinely birds that can fly like that kind of distance. I mean, not whilst carrying a human, of course, and not whilst actively murdering another bird, of course. Oh no, 4.7% tame. That means it's either out of food or being attacked. We're gonna hope beyond hope that its food's going down because its taming is going down because it's out of food, and not because it's getting attacked. Okay, good. It's just because it's out of food. Now it does suck for its little taming progression it did have. Go away! No! 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 Just no! Fuck you! I don't have another fucking flyer! There's no way I'll make it on foot, let alone in time to tame the goddamn creature! This is not okay! I won't even get my stuff back. I can't lose that stuff. I can't. I would literally rather kill myself in real life than lose my stuff. And I'm not kidding. I'm not, like, being over-exaggerative. I'm not joking. I would rather kill myself in real life than lose all of my stuff. I'm not lying. Genuinely. I already have depression. I've had suicidal depression in the past, and I still have depression. And I am way too emotional, and get way too emotional over video games. It's ridiculous. And I don't like it. And I try not to. I really do. But I just can't. No matter how hard I try, I can't. I'm not gonna tame the thing. I'm gonna genuinely get here on foot. All I'm gonna do is make sure that my tame is tame. I'm gonna kill these things. I don't care that I'm cheating. I mean, I hate that I'm cheating. I do care. But I am not losing everything I can. I'm not. I'm just not willing to do it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed it a shit ton of narcotics, say like 40. Keep its torpor up. I'm gonna go to my bird. I'm gonna fly it back home, and I'm gonna act like this never happened. Here's what I'm gonna do to punish myself. I'm gonna fly it back home, and I'm gonna fly it back here, and I'm gonna end up giving up the tank. That's what I'm gonna have to do every time I cheat. But I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. I already, no, I'm not even leaving. This side is mine. I can't. Go, don't commit. Just leave it with all of my narcotics and just let it die. I can't. I would literally, I'm not lying when I say I would rather kill myself than lose the file and all of my stuff. Not even an exaggeration. It's just true. The person I am, and I hate it. I really hate the person I am. Hell, I hate myself. I'm an asshole, an idiot, and I never seem to stay happy, no matter what I do. The only thing that ever makes me happy is distracting myself from reality. I'm one of the few people who understands. I'm one of the people who views the world not great. The world's fucked. I've never liked this world. I've never liked other people. I've always hated people. People have always been stupid. I'm never the person who is gonna be happy. I'm just not. Because I'm miserable all the time, because I'm always in my head. And I'm really not over my depression. So, like, I've always been told I'm a genius, which I am gonna have to disagree with. I'm not a genius. I'm smart. I am. I'm willing to admit it. I have a higher level of intelligence than quite a lot of people. But I'm not an outright genius. Everyone always says, hey, you're a genius, you're smart, that's such a good thing. But honestly, me being as smart as I am only makes me hate myself and see how fucking retarded and how stupid this world is. It only helps me to see the stupidity. I'm going to make it on foot, and I'm going to, okay, what I'm doing here is I'm going to make it on foot. I'm going to make it without using any of my stuff. The stuff that I have in my inventory, I'm not going to use it, and I'm not going to have any armor on. I'm going to have to make it on foot. The only thing that I was using the cheats for was killing the damn thing. That's the way I'm going to state it. That's the way I'm going to say. That's how I'm going to, part of how I'm going to punish myself. I'm sure I'll punish myself somehow. Maybe I should beat it up until its level gain from being tamed is gone, so that I have to find another, so that I might end up having to find another high level one. That's sure as hell a good punishment for me. So yeah, I'm not going to use any of the stuff in my inventory before I make it, in order to simulate having to get there without any of my stuff. Except the other creatures there are going to all be dead. Because I can't, because if I didn't do that, they'd eat my silo, and I just can't. I'm not okay with that. I don't know why my RG wasn't fighting. I know for a fact I shouldn't have had him on passive. I whistled him to attack. He didn't attack because it was in their claws, and I tried hit, and I didn't think to use my fucking machete. That's why I hate Sarkos, and why I hate the swamp. Because that happens to me all the time. So I have 150 stamina and I run so fast. But, oh, it's mainly my running and my movement speed of 160. That's mainly what makes it so that it makes it. Let's not vomit, please. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop talking. Did I underestimate how far 2,200 meters is? I made it. See, I would have made it on foot without using any of my equipment. Gear. My RG, it's just a creature that I can't afford to have die would have died. Or mentally can't afford to just let die would have died. I'm gonna leave this in, you know, and see what it is. He's already eating food because of how hungry he is. Or she is. He's very much so her. Ovia, huh? For obvious reasons. 30%. Good. I know this 5 isn't going to be enough to tame it, but I'm going to put it in, just to make sure that once it gets hungry enough to eat, its taming effectiveness doesn't get down. Before I take even more. That was not okay. That wouldn't have happened if I just brought multiple cryo pods with me. She never would have left. I've always been way too emotional. I've hated it my whole life. Plus 41 levels. I thought it said plus 27 levels earlier. I said plus 41. Oh, because I'm using raw prime meat rather than normal meat. Maybe. Or maybe it's because I let its taming bar go all the way down, so its taming effectiveness is restored to a degree. I don't know. See that tech stego, and I do want to kill it, you know, tech dinosaur and all that, but I can't. Right, because the water doesn't go, the light will go away. No, it'll just fall. I just gotta restart. Yeah, I don't care. If I want to get the best stuff, I'll just spawn it is. I'll have to spawn it with molten coal because I can't get it. And I'm not gonna do that because I hate myself every time I use a command. I hate myself. Trust me, I'm mentally punishing myself for this. I mean, I hate myself already. I hated myself before the day started, and I only hate myself all the more now. I've always been way too emotional, way too smart. I've always been a good judge of character. Well, when it comes to bad people. I can almost always tell when someone is a genuinely bad, is a bad person, or is trying to manipulate. Although, unfortunately, that's not how it always was. Unfortunately, the reason I'm so good, have such a good bullshit detector, is because I've had to deal with so many of that kind of person throughout my life. I've had to deal with so many bad people and just bad situations and everything that I've gotten really good at red flag recognition and telling if a person's a genuinely bad person or if they're just stupid. Because there are some people that are just so dumb with what they do, think they're that they're just being a horrendously bad person, when in reality that it couldn't be farther from the truth. Argentavius level 1, 76. What? Oh, it's the stuff I dropped off my Ark. I'm taking the spoiled meat, but yeah. I don't expect this to. I'm not trying to expect this to make anyone feel bad for me or anything. I'm just listening. I'm just telling you why I'm so mentally unstable. Honestly, I really am. There are very few points in my life where I've been genuinely happy for long stretches of time. I mean, hell, throughout the entirety of, ever since third grade, all the way from the beginning of third grade to the end of 6th grade, I had suicidal depression. I mean, that doesn't just come out of nowhere. Only reason I didn't actually do anything to end myself back then, even though I thought about it on a daily basis and wanted to, was because I knew how much it would hurt my mom. And I love my mom. God, this just got real. I mean, yeah. She's the best family I have. Absentee father and all, you know. And my grandmother is, a little bit of a mess. Which isn't a bad thing, but I don't know. Half my conversations with her ended me feeling better than I did before they started, and half of them end up with me feeling worse before they started. So I usually don't have too many conversations with her that when it's not actively a holiday, because I usually just prefer not to take the risk of it, the 50-50 risk. Well, it's more 75-25, 75% of the time feel a bit better after the conversation. But that other 25 is just something that I just try to avoid. My Aunt Nicole, or Auntie Nicole as I call her, not my real auntie, nor my real aunt, but hell, she's more family to me than my real aunt and uncle. My uncle is not really in my life, and neither is my real auntie, for good reason on that one. They're kind of messes, except they're kind of, it's just kind of how my family is. My family's kind of, not the best family in the world, but hell, there are way worse families out there, and I understand that fact. There are people who have it 1,000 times worse than me, and complain, and yet complain 10 times less than me. So, you know, I realize I'm complaining about something that a lot of people have to deal with, and sometimes so much, just so much worse for other people, and yet they manage to go without complaining. Although sometimes part of why they don't complain is due to them trying to hide it and hide how they feel about it. And sometimes they just don't let it get under and then there are the people who just don't let anything get under their skin. Which I would love to be one of those people, but I've never been one of those people. I've always been way too emotional. And I know I've said that multiple times, but it's the reason I've said it so many times is because it's so true. I've been way too emotional my whole life. My head's submerged underwater, and I'm not losing oxygen. So far I've used 56 narcotics on it to keep it asleep. What level is that? 15? Good. Real quick. Let's check your stats. Let's see. 26, 24, 24, 35, 35. 35 there. That's nice. Okay, the health, not so great. Weight's okay. Oxygen, right, they do have limited oxygen. I forgot about that fact. Oh, they are good, but still. Okay. Their movement speed's always going to be 160. Those two stats aren't affected by that. Okay, their food's fine. Oh, Thingham. Yeah. It's got 35 points in. It's got 35 points in melee. What's the 35, I mean, not 36. Okay. With 35 points in melee, it could be a good breeder if I wanted a breeder. If I wanted to be oh, right, graphics. Is that not a thing in aberration? Because I swear that doesn't trigger on aberration. Is that just not a thing on aberration or something? So if you throw, because yeah, if I were to throw another dino out of this cryopod in the next 5 minutes, I would end up unconscious, I'd have to sit through its whole purple bar. Yeah, look how fast the Sarko is in water. Imagine being in a swamp with wild ones that can move this fast, won't get stuck on the terrain as easily as I will, since and will hide and will wait to pounce. I've been living in let's not talk about depressing stuff. Because I will pay attention. Yeah, at least I don't hide the fact that I'm dirty. piece of shit garbage human being who uses at least don't hide the fact that I'm garbage. At least I'm willing to admit that I'm garbage and not hide the fact that I'm a dick. Yeah, that's what I thought. What was that one? 15? Damn it! You hit the Thyla, didn't you? Totally did. At least even just one more time and its tame will be done. So I'm gonna feed it one more narcotic. Because yes, torpor isn't gonna go up by a lot, but whilst its torpor is going up, it'll take a second for its torpor to stop going up, and whilst its torpor is going up, it can't go down. So that's the thought process. Feed him one last narcotic, and now there's like no way he'll wake up in time. Bro, levels to put in him. Since I can carry over 500 pounds, I should have him be able to carry about, 650. And then melee, let's put 3 points melee, 1 point health. And then whilst the Thyla's taming up, let's feed the Sarco some raw meat in order to increase his health fast. Give him the raw prime. I'm not going to be needing it for any other tames right now. And feed him even more raw meat. With a max health of 3,000, I'd like to get his health to 3,000 so that he's actually at good health. God, armor rating is such a waste of time, isn't it? That's what it feels like sometimes. I mean, it's so not. It really isn't. It just feels that way sometimes because, your armor's just... Oh god, really? It's only gonna get 29 levels now. Still gonna come out above 150. And that'll make it a really good cave creature. Okay, if we did a couple more narcotics, keep it down. Clearly not wake up levels of the area. Let's go land flyer 1. I would like to repair my armor. Half my armor be repaired. Like all of it. Okay, start with the broken piece. Then go to the second most broken piece. Can I repair you? No. Can I repair you? Definitely not. Can I repair you, at least? I can. Well, I got my broken boots repaired and my almost broken pants repaired. And I repaired my, my slightly damaged gauntlets as well. trying to think that level 40 level 40 isn't the worst. I could get it for this money pace, but I'd prefer it to be better level, honestly. What day is it in game? 26? Okay. What do you think should be my penance? Last time it was my last time I cheated, so my penance was my Diplo. So what should be my penance this time? I'm a nice 164, I see. I don't have a silent saddle on me. T-H-Y. I don't even know how to craft one yet. Okay. Craft out smithy. Unfortunately, it will take 20 metal ingots, which sucks, but, you know, that's okay. It sucks that I cost metal because I kind of want to save my metal, but it's okay. Because, you know, it could be a heck of a hell of a lot more. It would be so much more expensive and so much worse. I should really get feeding troughs, shouldn't I? Whatever. Now I can finally go. I need to unplug my headset. I need to calm down. I know I've gotten quiet, but my heart's still and my heart's still kind of pounding. I have a headache, and I need just something to keep my mind off of how much of a failure I am. I mean, come on, I cheated. Odds the Wilderness really is one of the worst teams in the world for me. No, that's not true, but it is one of the very poopy feelings that are in this world. I've got the Sarco now, and I've got a good organic polymer harvester, so maybe I should find out where penguins are at. Or maybe, I shouldn't have played this game before I ate food. Yeah, no, I'm not making myself food. No, I mean I could make myself some food, and it wouldn't be too hard, but it's just, I really don't want to right now. Well, with how close I am to base, I'm gonna keep going and hopefully make it before I run out of spam. I mean, I could fly to go, you know. Hey, my RT can fly about half the map in one use of its stamina. PT, whilst moves so much faster, almost like 1.5 times faster, that thanks to how low its stamina is, it could only fly like 1/4 of the way of how much of the same. Could cover only 1/4 of the distance that my bird can. Ooh! Did my beavers leave me presents this time around too? No present from my beavers. Okay. know they'll be unconscious when I first throw them out. Oh, wait, let's check. How are your stats? Why am I only seeing those 3? I get the full breakdown there. So why am I only getting these 3? Okay, well, let's see. 20, okay, 19. Ooh, that's really... Okay, the melee... Nah. The health... Pretty good for Thyla. The melee, pretty meh for Thyla of its level. But it could be a lot worse. Stamina, about average. Weight, about average. Everything's about average, except... Okay, the melee is slightly below average. The health is above average, and everything else is average for a Thyla, for a good level, for a decently good level Thyla like this one. And for the Sarco, well, I don't know. I don't him enough of them to know what's average and what's bad and what's good, but I do know that it's got a 30. That it's got 30. That its melee's got a pretty good amount of stat number or points or whatnot. Should I put my dinosaurs on this side or that side? Well, that side, well, so it was originally going to be the front entrance. It's kind of turned into the back entrance. So this will be the front entrance, okay? Thyla, join the world of dinos, and have you join the world and then be unconscious because of cryo sickness, and I can't exactly wake you up easy and fast. I should make some feeding troughs, but yeah, once I get the Thyla's saddle crafted, I'm gonna be logging off. Real quick. Right before I craft the saddle, I should move the scrap metal from your inventory into the forge. And oh, I should move all the oil into the fabricator to see how much oil I've got, to see if I even have to. I probably will, but hopefully I won't. Wait, why am I putting any oil? Why am I putting the oil in there? Well, I didn't mean to put that in there. Yeah. Okay, put the scrap metal in here. Take out the metal ingots. Failed to be able to move this bunch because I already got so much heavy crap on me. Failed to even throw the bag. I have decent distance, but you know, it's just good enough. That's the thigh of the saddle, right? Yeah. It needs more hide and fiber. Yeah, that's all the oil, unfortunately, only 137. How's the metal coming along? Structures, crafting, you know, how's the metal coming along? Only 900. Maybe I should make more forges. Oh right, that's what I was gonna do. I was supposed to get crystal this stream. No, maybe
really level 5 reactors. I don't know. Walls. I don't remember what you do to latch onto the walls. And also, I'm pretty sure you can don't you just jump the walls? Hold down the button. And flat walls, latch onto the flat walls, it's just the flat walls that keep the flat keys to stay on them. Yeah, if you don't. Put all 5 of those points in the middle. This part, it has super mega reduced fall damage. It's not the best part, but that's an awesome bonus. But I'm trying to circle around. Bit down that tree right there. Useful now. Oh, oil! Is there any oil in you? Okay. But, you know, I had to check. Journeyman Galley, and whatever that one. Let's got some blueprints for babs. That's horribly expensive. You know, that's more oil collected. The less time we gotta spend oil hunting is the better. Okay, let's see here. Right. Spoil me. Should be spoiled. Okay, you got 100 spoil me, and you'll get the
actually keep the parachutes on me. Oh, that's a trophy. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you at all. I want you. Right, the egg. I'm just gonna put you in there, I suppose. Now, as well as stone, and cool. There goes all that weight. That's what I wanted. My chest piece of helm need to repair some more. My helm has the lower durability and the higher armor stat, so it's more or less like, so you know, I should repair it. How much do I have left? I think it said about 200. So does this require less than 200 to repair? It only requires 51 to repair. Well, if I can repair it as well, then I'd have my armor set fully repaired, which would be awesome. Okay, do you have any oil on you? You do. You also have crystal on you. You also have even more oil on you. Moi oil? Wow. I was trying to say more, and it said more. More! Not moi. Not moi. Not glork. More. Okay, that's a bunch of crystal and a bunch of oil. Isn't that enough oil? Well, the main reason I tamed the Sargo is dealt with for now. Don't need any more oil. I don't need more oil for now. No, I just need more crystal, a lot more of that metal to smelt already, and polymer. Polymer's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a little hard to harvest, but the metal's just gonna take a while, and the crystal's gonna take and the crystal's not gonna be too hard. But like I said, I'm gonna stop here. But I think I'm gonna AFK rather than exit the game. Watch stuff on my computer or on the computer or the phone. Watch stuff on a phone or on my phone or the computer of mine. You know, not on the TV, so that I can have the refining forge smelt up some metal. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, hopefully y'all enjoyed.